So this week was fun. Had a master's thesis to work on. Didn't want to work on it, but I still had to do it. So I did what any normal person would do and made myself too difficult of a challenge. Here's this challenge, and here's losing my sanity ever so slightly by the hour. Hope you enjoy.
Well, either this is going to be the best idea that I've had or the dumbest one. Let's be real, I don't really care that much about school anymore, and I am still a master's student here. Because of this, I have a thesis that is due by the end of today. Not very good, not very good. So let's see if I can write the second half to my thesis in one sitting. Right now it is 9 a.m. You'll be getting hourly updates. Oh no. All right, so we're in the beginning of hour 2. I have written 0, but that's okay. Right now we're just getting research down so we can write what we need to write. In case y'all don't know this, I'm writing about minor league sports, mainly minor league football and why it should exist. Big fan of things like the USFL, XFL, UFL, all of that. I love me football, so I do want it to succeed, and that's why I'm writing this. All right, so I'm currently entering hour 3, starting the writing process now. I think I have enough to write with, and enough, well, there's some serious echo in here. I should have enough to write with. I just have to present it in a way that seems appropriate for the quality that is to be expected of a paper that is associated to a master's degree. Don't know if I'll get that with such short time, but I guess we'll find out. Entering hour 4, we got 1 page done. And maybe I can show you all a little bit of what I'm doing. I think I got enough tabs open up there. Yeah, but look at that. So football is way more popular than every other sport by at least almost 20%. And on top of that, it's more popular as a favorite sport in every age demographic. And it's at least 4 times popular than basketball and baseball, which means it has to work, right? Hour 5 is a little bit louder here because we're out eating lunch. Yep, I was getting pretty tired of what I was doing, so I decided to go get some food. Right over here you can see the remains of what I've eaten. Thankfully it's buffet style, so I'm gonna definitely get more. Probably will be here for at least another hour. If the swipe lets me have unlimited food, I should take unlimited food and just work on my stuff here. Well, I am completely lost in what I can do. Going into hour 6, I still only have 1 page done. I don't know what I can do to find enough information to get a decent amount of pages done. Things are looking a little hopeless right now, but I guess the best thing to do is just to keep trying. The luck is changing a little bit. The information is starting to come out. I got another page done, so we're starting to get a little bit back on track. Just got food. I just randomly ran into one of my high school teachers that lives a few hours away here. It's been a weird hour, but maybe that's the change of tides I need to get this done. My goodness, they really killed it for the portions. We take that. All right, now we're just flipped around in the same chair. What is it now? Hour 8? Nope, we are in hour 9. Hour 9 of this. I think the initial panic attacks have settled. We're not in lock-in time yet. but we're making consistent progress. We're still doing 1 page an hour, which was the initial goal. We're just going to need the lock-in time to hit around 8 o'clock and to be writing at 1.5 pages an hour at that point. And I should hit my goal. Why do I do this? Hour 10. Tiredness is kicking in. Still making progress. Side note, still not any easier to talk in public. Sorry for the weird audio. As we hit the 11th hour under this mysterious light in this darker area of the building, you know how sometimes you go for a jog and then occasionally you decide to just sprint because you want to like beat your time on a lap, but by doing so, you kind of gas yourself out for the rest of the run? That's how I feel right now. I had a sudden burst of energy and I wrote 2 pages within the hour, but now I'm exhausted. And I cannot afford to be this exhausted right now. There's still progress being made, and at the very least, I'm gonna have something to turn in. But will it be up to standards? I'm so glad there's no people around here. Hour 12. Give it up for hour 12, baby. Woo! I just want to be done. Oh, that's a pull. You know, all things considered, this has been a pretty weird documentation process. You know, every hour, just talking to a phone and either like being really confident or like feeling really horrid or tired, or it's always some kind of emotion. I don't know. I feel like sometimes you just don't really have emotions to express, but you still feel like you gotta update because that's kind of what you challenge yourself to. I mean, I'm doing all right. I know for a fact that I'm not gonna get nearly as much done as I should have, and I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna get enough to have something to jump off of, because it's not necessarily this is my final draft. This was just my first draft of the final draft, where every section is now done and I just have to tweak it. But I don't know. Yeah, we're in the final hour. You know, considering I didn't actually put everything that I wanted to say, I still wrote more on the stuff that I did talk about than I expected to. So the page count, I still got what I wanted to. I just didn't necessarily get all the parts that I feel like I should have. But I don't know. I don't feel any regret from what I did. I'm pretty proud of myself. What did I learn? Maybe I shouldn't ever do that again. Or maybe I just don't want to be in school anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This calls for celebration. Yep, I know what I'm about to do.
So let's recap what just happened. I worked for 15 hours straight, wrote 15 pages throughout that entire time, realized I had no desire to finish it, still somehow did it anyways, and we're not done with it yet because the final draft is due in another 3 weeks, and then I got to present it. Good times.